All right, you guys, hey, thanks for tuning back in. This is just another really quick after work impromptu video. Was not planning on making another video in my bee yard, but this morning I had some really big bearding on this hive. I'll show you a photo. You'll see now they're not here. The bearding is gone. So you may have seen in the photo there was a lot of dead bees, but what I've done is I had a gap in between this little front landing board and the bottom board there, so I squeezed everything together. I got rid of the gap. I kind of cleaned up all the dead bees that were laying here, trying to help them out here. But the hive looks very healthy. They're active. As a new beekeeper, you know, if I wasn't really exposed, so to speak, I would have thought that was really bad robbing and been paranoid. But we can see the hive the beard is gone. Question is did they swarm? I really don't know. I don't think they did, because this was a split. We did split from this hive. But what I want to do is I just want to take a quick peek here. So you do see I have a little 5-frame nuke ready to go just in case I need to reduce them. I got my smokers already lit. I already smoked the hive already, so they should be pretty good to go. You'll notice too I'm wearing some nitrile gloves. Trying different gloves. I already ripped them because the goat skin gloves kind of suck. But there you go. This is why nitrile gloves, if you're not careful, they will rip and tear on you. These are 5 mil, but I like them. I think they let me feel the bees a lot better. This is after work. It's maybe about 6 p.m. This is on a Monday. Monday for me is my Friday. A lot of people work Monday through Friday, but my schedule, I work Thursday through Monday is what my schedule is. But I'm happy to have today. I have one hive beetle here on the lid. But one small hive beetle on a lid is not too bad. I'm noticing already a lot of dead bees on this top ventilated screen cover. Can you guys see any of that? Probably not. But there's a lot of dead bees here. It's a little concerning. I see at least 1, 2, 3, 4 frames of bees. This is an 8-frame hive, so that's a good sign. These are medium frames here, just some old comb. Looks like they're packing away some nectar. Again, we got more food, nectar, pollen. This is fairly unused. Looks like it used to be larger drone cell. Don't see any eggs or signs thereof. Another more nectar. This is frame 4. Lots of wet nectar here. I don't see any eggs. Again, more nectar. Kind of makes sense. Upper brood chamber should have mostly food, I would assume. There could be more bees. I wouldn't mind more bees here. Another pretty much unused frame. There's another small hive beetle. So it looks to be pretty much all the same throughout. There's really not a lot of activity here in this top box, but they are working it. They're drawing out some spaces. They're packing it with nectar and pollen. It probably wouldn't hurt me to feed. It's probably a good idea. I don't have any medium frames of capped honey. I really don't like feeding sugar syrup. Again, unused, and that one's unused on the edge. So anyhow, we know that there's no signs of wax moth. Only counted or seen 2 hive beetle. Generally speaking, there's a decent amount of bees. I could probably take this top box off. But again, they have at least 3 frames of wet nectar pollen for food stores. I don't want to take all their food that they've collected. So for now, I'm satisfied. I'm going to leave this top box the way it is. Really make no massive changes. But I do want to take a real quick peek at the bottom deep brood chamber. Very important just to work very slow. Someday I hope to not wear any gloves at all. These bees are really gentle, just for my own comfort for now. Try to space these apart a bit. Okay, let's take a real quick look at the bottom brood chamber here. Here I'm seeing at least 1, 2, 3, 4 frames of bees. The main cluster is right here in the middle. A little bit of bird combing going on here, I believe. Empty frame. Another hive beetle, but generally, I mean, overall, they're okay. Next one's a plastic frame. I really don't like to use plastic frames. Most of my frames are wood. I don't mind plastic foundation that are wax coated. I'm trying to actually not use those in the brood chamber. Oh, now this is nice to see. I see a decent frame of brood, and this is more nectar, honey, food stores. Oh, I found a queen, you guys. She does look small. We know the queen is on this frame. I'm not even going to try to mess around today, you guys. I just want to see if there's any signs of eggs and brood. I'm going to have to go back and check my notes. Well, I got more cat brood on this side. We got more cat brood. Got more cat brood on this side. Don't see any eggs or grubs. I see cat brood and lots of nectar. One day maybe I'll mark my queens to make finding her easy. I don't know. A lot of times you don't even need to see the queen. I mean, it's cool to get the queen on video from time to time, but all right, let's try this frame number here. We have just a few more. We got cat honey, got more cat brood, no grubs or larvae. I'm fairly sure I left a lot of cat brood in here when we last made the split, so it's called an even split. I just don't see any signs of eggs or grub. See a big old drone on this frame. Fairly empty. We got some capped honey. And again here we see another band of capped honey with more nectar. So I'm satisfied, you guys. That's a foundationless, and then the other one near the edge is a black plastic foundation that they're working on. But I'm fairly happy, you guys. I'm not distraught. There's nothing to be concerned about. These guys did not leave. They're not going anywhere. This is just the frame on the edge that I want to make sure. Oh, they're packing nectar away on it. And this side here, they're really not doing too much. Another hive beetle on the side. Just squished it. Okay, we'll put this back. So I'm going to go ahead and close this hive back up real quick. All right, and that was it, you guys. So, no worries, nothing to worry about. That's all I wanted to check. Thank you very much for watching.